My sister asked me to lie. About $15 million. I said no. And that was the moment everything broke. Not just between us but inside our entire family. Because up until that point everyone believed she was the one I could trust. Claire had always been the golden one. The one people listened to. The one people defended even when they didn't fully understand the situation. I learned early on if Claire said something people accepted it. No questions. No hesitation. That was the power she carried. We grew up in a family that valued image, not honesty. Appearances mattered more than truth. And Claire understood that better than anyone. She knew how to say the right things. At the right time. In the right tone. I was different. I didn't speak unless I had to. I paid attention. I watched patterns. And I remembered details people forgot. That's probably why I saw it first. The shift. It started small. Claire called me one night. Late. Her voice was calm. Too calm. She didn't waste time. I need your help with something. That alone felt unusual. Claire never needed help. She created solutions. Or controlled situations. What kind of help? There was a pause. Then she said it. I need you to confirm something if anyone asks. My chest tightened. Confirm what? Another pause. Longer this time. That you approved the transfer. I didn't answer right away. Because I knew this wasn't normal. What transfer, Claire? She exhaled slowly. Like she was choosing her words carefully. The 15 million. The number didn't shock me. What shocked me was the way she said it. Like it was already decided. Like my role was already assigned. I leaned back in my chair, trying to process it. I never approved anything. Silence. Then she spoke again. Lower, sharper. I know. That was the moment everything shifted. Because now it wasn't confusion. It was intention. She knew I hadn't approved it. And she wanted me to lie anyway. I didn't confront her immediately. Not emotionally. Not directly. Because I needed to understand what she had already done. And how far this went. So I asked one simple question. Where did the money go? She didn't answer. Not clearly. She gave me a version. A soft version. Something about investments. Temporary movement. Tax positioning. None of it held together. Not the way she explained it. Not with the gaps she left out. That's when I knew this wasn't a mistake. It was planned. Carefully. Deliberately. And she assumed I would cooperate. The next day I started digging. Quietly. I had access to enough internal records to trace the transfer. Not everything. But enough. What I found didn't make sense at first. The funds had been moved through multiple accounts. Layered. Split. Redirected. It wasn't random. It was structured. Designed to hide origin. And ownership. Claire wasn't just involved. She was leading it. That realization hit harder than anything else. Not because of the money. But because of what it meant. She had made a decision. Without me. Using my position. And expected me to protect it. I kept going. Deeper. Transaction by transaction. And then I found it. A document. Signed digitally. Authorized under my name. But not by me. My approval. My authority. Used without my consent. That changed everything. Because now it wasn't just manipulation. It was fraud. And Claire knew it. That's why she called. Not to ask. But to secure my silence. Later that evening she showed up at my place. Unannounced. Just like she used to when we were younger. But this wasn't the same. There was tension in the way she stood. In the way she looked at me. Not fear. Not guilt. Control. She walked in without waiting. Sat down like she owned the room. We need to be aligned. Her words were calm. Measured. Strategic. I stayed standing. I'm not lying for you. Her expression didn't change. But something behind her eyes did. You don't understand the situation. I looked at her. Really looked. And for the first time I saw it clearly. She didn't think she was wrong. She thought I was being difficult. That was the breaking point. Not the money. Not the lie. The mindset. The belief that she could rewrite reality and I would follow. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't argue. I just said one thing. I've already seen everything. That landed. Because she knew what that meant. Not suspicion. Not doubt. Evidence. Real evidence. For the first time her composure cracked. Just slightly. What exactly did you see? I stepped closer. Close enough that she couldn't avoid it. Enough to know this wasn't a mistake. Silence filled the room. Heavy. Uncomfortable. Real. She looked away first. That told me everything. I didn't threaten her. I didn't accuse her publicly. I did something she didn't expect. I removed myself. Completely. From every account. Every authority. Every signature linked to her decisions. And then I reported it. Not emotionally. Not personally. Legally. Documented. Structured. Clean. The investigation didn't take long. Because everything she built was traceable. Layered. But traceable. And once it started it didn't stop. Claire lost control first. Then credibility. Then everything she thought she could manage. There were no dramatic scenes. No screaming matches. Just consequences. Real ones. Quiet ones. Permanent ones. We don't talk anymore. Not because I hate her. But because I understand her now. And that understanding changed everything. People still ask me why I didn't protect her. Why I didn't keep it inside the family. The answer is simple. Because she didn't make a mistake. She made a choice. And she expected me to carry it for her. I refused. And sometimes refusing is the only way to tell the truth. Even when it costs you everything. That's something I've come to accept. Because in the end losing a lie is better than living inside one.